It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Shot clock at 3. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Dallas. Clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Robinson. Pass to Powell. Buries it from three-point range. Powell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Mavs. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Pass to Barrett. Driving the lane. And Barrett slams it in.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Powell trying to free himself up. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And in the fast, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Doncic. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Outside for Murray. And again, New York with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Bucket is good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Valanciunas, good.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
With the step back, 18 feet out. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Luka Doncic with the three. He's got 10.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside Fournier. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Got that. One up quick. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Mavericks trailed by 8. Dinwiddie attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
3 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Reddish with the double team. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Rose can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 12. And it's Noel with the rebound. Right wing. Here's Garuba. Cuts off the pass. Ahead. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Number 14.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Come on and get loud.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He got to...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks game.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the score by Dallas.
For 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Doncic has got 13.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. On the wing, Doncic. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Nailed from three-point land.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And the wide-open shot from Reddish. That one a little long. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Rose with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Porter Jr.
Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And New York making a change.
First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Doncic outside. Driving to the basket. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Murray outside. It's Noel atop the key. Outside Porter. Over Robinson. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Pass to Zubac. Over Porter. Zubac, that's good. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Garuba. A 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Garuba's got 6 points. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get free throws. So something I want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Checking in for the Knicks.
On defense, the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Dinwiddie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 7. Powell with the screen. Back to Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Got a hand on it. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. And he drives in. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
Murray's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
13th foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Josh Green. Luka Doncic.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And the basket is good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The drive by Doncic. Pass to Zubac. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Takes it inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. Zubac. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Murray left side. Pass to Valanciunas. uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. And no good that time. And New York the other way now. Down low. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Tipped away. Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. It's Fournier on the wing. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, players, that is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic feeling it out. There's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Porter, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Robinson for 3. Porter pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Good work there as it goes. Reddish has got 6 points.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
For the Knicks.
Knicks substitution.
Pass to Powell. Doncic right side. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Kept alive. Outside Fournier. Pass to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Driving in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
In the corner, Barrett with it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
His first personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 11.
R.J. Barrett.
And it's good for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Doncic. And again, Dallas turns it over.
New York ball.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, Barrett with it. Driving inside.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. And he's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Here's Doncic. Sharp. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now here's Murray. "12 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5.
Blocking foul call on.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, man. Big substitution.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic. Basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where...
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Barrett. He takes it in. And Barrett slams it in.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Count it.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And Barrett moves it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Doncic left side. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Dallas making a switch here. And here are the Knicks now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Now, here's Barrett. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Zubats. And it's Noel with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just cranked it.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 41.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Murray, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubats.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The three for Doncic. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 44.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And there's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Green. Rejected by Murray. And they're able to recover. Just 2 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
You know, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1.
Such a versatile forward that can defend, shoot, and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Doncic outside. Spiked away. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. And stolen by Murray.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Pass to Barrett. Over Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on it.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
No coverage that time. Doncic has got 52 points.
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside for Murray. It falls.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Laces one from three.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
You can quit out, bro.
That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it, then turn around and I do it again, act like a saint, who am I to pretend, asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin, I feel like the Bucks. I win, again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job, back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car.